It's gone from underground to mainstream. My favorite food is tian shui mian and like bingfen. This combination is perfect, and yeah, that's my go-to nighttime food. Probably access for like a mixture of electronic music and stuff that's not mainstream. I listen to a lot of Afro music, piano and things like that, and Lan Kui Fang has got all of that. There are a bunch of clubs that play, yeah, Afro music. So those two places.
What would it be?
Definitely hot pot, because it's like, just like how hot pot is a mixture of local and non-local, I'd say hip hop here has become that too. So kind of an amalgamation of flavors and yeah, different things put together. But then when it's unified in that hot pot flavor, it all gets this kind of unified identity. And I'd say, yeah, I think it's a good metaphor for hip hop, I would say.
What first brought you to Chengdu and what made you stay?
I've been in Chengdu actually for 10 years now. It's been a very long time. 我的普通话就变成全普了，所以 yeah, 我不是故意的，我不是故意的。So I originally came to Chengdu to DJ. I was touring, and yeah, just the vibe of the city from that I felt from that when I did that first show kind of got me hooked actually, because everything's so chill, but then there's such a variety of different styles of music. Like at the time I was playing a lot of electronic music, and then obviously here being the home of hip hop, there's all of that going on. And there's also a pretty decent live music scene as well. So kind of you can catch everything in one place. And then it just worked out perfectly that when I came to Chengdu, Hi Brothers were bubbling and doing their thing locally, and we made friends, made a bunch of music together. And before I knew it, they blew up, and I was no longer able to play electronic music anymore because everyone was expecting me to do hip hop. And then I embraced it. And yeah, the rest is history, pretty much.
Changed over the past 10 years.
It's a big question. I think when I first got here, not even just Chengdu, like across China, there were just little pockets of hip hop that I saw. So Chengdu being one of them, Beijing, Xi'an particularly. There wasn't much hip hop in Shanghai at the time, like a couple of guys doing stuff, but not really a scene. Then fast forward to now, like it's everywhere actually, to be honest. I think just the major shift has been that it's gone from underground to mainstream, and people are making careers off it. Chengdu specifically, I'd say it's attracted kind of artists from around the country are all moving here, especially fledgling artists who are trying to find their way. I think the city is, I'd say, the melting pot for hip hop, mainly because the cost of living is low enough, and then it's attracted so many talented people over the years that literally you go out in one night, you can meet a bunch of people, and by the next week you're collaborating with people who you never thought you would find. And I think just this kind of energy in the city is what really makes it a staple, to be honest.
Chengdu is still the hip hop capital of China. Why or why not?
I think definitely, in my opinion, I guess because I live here, I'm a bit biased, but I do think it is still the capital for hip hop here. I think, yeah, many venues change, come and go, but if you know the owners of the venue, you'll realize that venues close once the name of that brand has kind of done its thing, and then as the owners move on and learn more, they open new venues that kind of take up the reins. So I don't think the city misses out too much, especially in terms of hip hop. There's so many hip hop clubs. I think because there are so many artists here as well, that yeah, there will always be something. If one club closes, then they'll find a new place to do what they want, because they want to perform, they want to share their music and like the whole energy of what's going on here with people. So even if it's a venue that doesn't play hip hop normally, once it's taken over by hip hop kids, it becomes a hip hop club.